Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another episode here on the Juice Footage Garage. So today, me and my friend Victor are working on the 1970 Chevelle SS. As you guys know, we never really gave this car a decent car wash, a decent paint correction, decent wax. But since we're planning on going to a car 4th of July car cruise or truck cruise or muscle car cruise, I don't really know. My brother just told me about it and I said, you know what, I'm down. But the Chevelle was really filthy, really dirty. The wheels were super dirty. So I called up Vic and I said, hey Vic, let's get this car show ready. So let me show you guys what I have going on so far. Well, first let's start with the wheels. So I worked on these two wheels last night. Victor just knocked out this wheel, which came out fantastic. Bro, your tire, magnificent.
You already know how it's done.
Tell me, what was your process?
Man, you know, just a lot of dedication, patience, a lot of patience for sure. Patience is key. That's all I gotta say. Patience is key.
Yeah?
Patience is key.
Looks good.
Thank you.
What did you use? I need to know what
Mothers, most importantly, and white diamond. Use white. I didn't really like it, to be honest. I didn't really like it. I'd rather Mothers.
That's all what the shop had?
That's not what the shop had, so.
Yeah, so. Yeah, I like Mothers, I do, but I ran out and I had that stuff, and this stuff's pretty good too. It's decent for sure. But let me show you guys the wheel, how it actually was. So don't mind the stroller here. All right, but look at this, guys. Look how bad these wheels are. They are super filthy. They have like oxidation on them. They're super dull. Look at that, guys. A dirty wheel, a clean wheel, and a dirty wheel. So this thing is filthy. This one looks good already. I think this is good. Are you done with this one?
Not quite yet. Still need some more love.
You need some more love?
Yeah.
TLC?
It needs more love.
More love. All right. Another thing I'm working on, guys, is the paint. The paint is really bad. If you guys can see here, she has a lot of scratches everywhere. A lot of scratches. There is some like little like, I don't know, it was like chemicals that got into the clear of the paint. I don't think it's rust, but we won't be able to remove those till it gets painted, but we will be able to improve the paint a lot more. Let me show you guys what I have going on here. So I already did this quarter panel just to give it a a test to see how good it could come out and kind of just test out what I'm going to go ahead and use. But here's a perfect example. So you guys can see, which is kind of hard to see, there's a lot of oxidation, but if you go over to this side, I already removed it. Came out really good. So the goal is to do the whole car. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's so hard to see in camera.
Where's the light?
Oh yeah. What about with your cell phone? Yeah, Big back at it again with the cricket phone. So if you guys can see, a lot of swirls, but I want to show them the oxidation. Like maybe up here you could show. Maybe if you back it up like this. It's hard to see, huh? I don't know, maybe the camera will pick it up. It's like you could even hear it. Watch, guys. You don't hear it? Super smooth. So how I got this panel nice and shiny was pretty simple. I went ahead and used some V34 with an orange pad, with the yellow pad, which is a heavy cut pad, and then I moved up to some 36 and finally to some swirl remover, just my good old Porter cable that I had for many years, and that's the end result that we got. So we're gonna go through the whole car and remove as much scratches as we possibly can, leave it as shiny as possible. So nothing out of this world, just some backyard boogie
man cave work.
Yeah, some some, what we'll call it, some beginner stage paint correction, just to make the Chevelle look decent enough to go cruising with some of these really nice cars, right? Because she looks like she was been parked for 35 plus years, which she was. Alright guys, well this is day 2 of the paint restoration on the 1970 Chevelle. We worked on it a little bit the other day when my buddy was here, and we actually got quite a bit done. I ended up doing this quarter panel here, which I think came out pretty good. We did the wheels. My buddy went ahead and finished this one over here, which came out super good. It's probably like the best looking one. I still have to do that one, but what I started doing right now is I just finished claying this side. I'm gonna go through the whole car and clear it, clay it first, because I actually changed my mind. If you guys saw in the beginning of the video, I started using my Porter cable with 34, 36, and swirl remover, but it's just way too much work for me, guys, especially by myself. We're going to the cruise tomorrow, so there's no way I'll be able to finish the car going through all these steps. So I actually went to AutoZone to pick up some more mothers, and I found this orbital machine, which I've been trying to get another one to have two, right? And my Porter cable has been vibrating a lot, which kind of like leaves you kind of numb. So I wanted to get a new machine, and I saw that these guys have like a very simple setup. Basically, it's like the complete compound. This is all you need, and they're 3-in-1 wax. So it's 2 little bottles. I'll show you guys here. So basically, all I have to do is clay the car, go through the whole thing with some compound, and then go through the whole car with some liquid wax. And all I have to do is use one pad. So I'm gonna try that, and hopefully I get pretty good results, at least just to clean it up right now. But first things first, let's go ahead and clay the car. I'm using this clay right here, Brilliant Finish synthetic clay, which looks like this. I think it's pretty good. I actually just did the whole trunk, and man, it came out really good, you know. So I did this whole trunk, I did this whole side. I mean, look at, you can hear it. So this little guy here. So yeah guys, so I'm gonna storm through the whole car and just clay the whole thing first, and then I'm gonna move on to use the other stuff and see if hopefully we get pretty good results without doing too many steps, because this one's gonna take too long for me today. You know, I was gonna go through clay bar, 34, 36, swirl remover, and maybe and then the wax. So I'd rather just do 2 steps and be done with it. And I'm excited to try out that new machine, because like I said, I've been wanting a new one. The Porter cable's good. I've had it for, man, over 8 years, maybe 10 years maybe. But it does vibrate a lot, and you know, it kind of wears you out a little bit. So I heard these are pretty good, and they had a sale going on at AutoZone, so I picked it up. So yeah.
pizza.
The pizza's here already? Okay guys, so I just finished claying the whole car with this stuff here. Brilliant finish synthetic clay. And I gotta say, the car already looks like it already looks a lot better. So you can't hear it like so rough anymore. So that's good. It's gonna help us out when we start paint correcting here. So it already looks better. So now let's get to try out this new Grit machine. I'm excited, guys. Like I said, I've been wanting a new one for a long time. So today is the day. Alright guys, well here's the machine. It actually looks pretty damn good. One thing I was kind of skeptical about was this plug here, but it actually has a tab. So it locks in. Watch, I'll show you guys. So there's like a little tab here, because I was worried about it like, you know, unplugging all the time. But no, I don't think we're gonna have that issue, because look at, not too bad. So that's pretty cool. But let's give it a go. Let's see how she feels. We're gonna start off with this complete compound. So removes moderate below surface defects and restores gloss, swirl, scratches, and oxidation. Looks like all the stuff that we need to fix. Okay guys, and here's another little gem. Grits, look at their bottle opener. That's so badass. That's cool. Well, I don't know how much you're supposed to use of this one. I guess I should read the bottle, but yeah. Went ahead and I put some of this polish on there. Give it a good little spray, because it's a dry pad. All right, and do the usual. Spread it out. Start off in the low setting. All right, let's see here. Little safety mechanism here. Nice, pretty smooth. Well, initially guys, it's actually pretty smooth. My Porter cable, like I said, it vibrates a lot, so you start, you know, you finish one panel and it's all like but like I said, I had it for a long time, so I really wanted a newer one that was a little bit smoother. It wasn't gonna break the bank. So yeah, this is actually pretty smooth. The ergonomics is pretty cool too. So now let's turn her up and let's go to medium speed. Maybe do about a 4. See how this goes. Whoa. I'm gonna bring it down. Definitely has a lot more power than my Porter cable. All right, guys. Well, let's see how this went. All right, guys, I gotta say, for a one compound, you know, does it all basically, it's very good. It's very decent. I don't want to say it's as good as going the step-by-step process with like the more aggressive compounds and moving your way up. I think that gave me a better result on the quarter panel than this single stage right here, but it gave me a good enough result with no swirls or anything. I mean, it's good, and it's a lot easier. And I gotta say, this machine is pretty nice, very comfortable to use. So I'm gonna actually run with this right now and just do the whole car and give it a nice little detail. But yeah, I'm actually very pleased with it. I was using the machine and I was like, all right, cool, like nice. I didn't waste my money. You know, like it's a nice machine. I think there's a lot of like mixed reviews on it, so you know, Bring out my little swirl killer from Adams, because this car has some very particular lines. They're hard to get with the big pad, so I'm gonna have to use this little guy, which I actually love this little guy because it's so easy to use. Like for these little spots right here, whew, fantastic, love it. Very powerful machine. Hey, what's up, Richard? How you doing? Come on in. Give me an old girl college. Alright guys, a couple hours into the detail here, and we finished this side already with compound. So it looks pretty good. I did have to use my mini swirl killer to get into specific areas of the car, because it has some really nice curves in certain areas that make it really impossible to get the big pad in. So the little guy works good, and I'm going to use it again. I'll show you guys where. Over here, because same thing. I already did this right here, but it gets real hard to get in here because it's kind of like, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's a really odd shape. So the little guy is perfect in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the little guy. But this side is pretty much done. After this, we follow with that other one, that liquid wax, and we should be done. Sheesh. So let me stay pumping, guys, and the car should look pretty good when I'm done. All right, guys, so I just finished doing the whole car with compound. I went ahead and washed the pad, so we have a nice clean pad now. Now I'm going to move on to this liquid wax 3-in-1, which is going to be the one that's going to remove the light swirls that were left behind from the compound, add gloss and protection in one step. So not too bad, guys. This is going to be our fine jeweler's polish with protection, and then we'll be done. So only going through the car twice versus my original plan of going through the car like 4 times, because I was going to use various different polishes, right? Now I'm only going with 2 steps, the compound and this 3-in-1. So let me show you guys what the car looks like. So the car actually looks really good for just being the compound. Very minor imperfections were left behind. So what do you think, Jesse?
Looks good.
Looks good. You ready for tomorrow?
You ready for tomorrow?
Think you're gonna be hurting tomorrow?
Nah.
No? Yeah, but I went ahead and did the whole car already. So she needs a paint job. I mean, she has her little imperfections, little crack here, you know, some blisters up here, but for the most part she looks pretty good. And we'll see how much better she looks once I add this stuff, this 3-in-1. So let's get to work, guys. Let's get to work.
Let's get to work.
Say not bad for old girl's been sitting out for a long time, and I think she came out pretty good. I mean, you can see the reflection of my toolbox. You can see me in there. What's up? So yeah, guys, check it out. What do you guys think? Not bad, huh, for just a 2-step, well, 3 steps if you count the clay bar. But she came out pretty good compared to what she was, I gotta say. I gotta say, guys, I'm very pleased. It came out pretty good, and it wasn't too much work, but it was quite a bit of work. But you know, she was rough. That stuff worked pretty bomb. So went through the whole car twice, you know, or 3 times. One time with the clay bar, second time with the compound, and the third time with the 3-in-1 wax. And we got some pretty good results. And remember, this car was sitting out for over 35 years, right? So came out pretty good. The wheels are done. My boy Victor hasn't came back to do this one. He said he was gonna come back, so I've been leaving it for him. But if he doesn't come back, I'm gonna go tomorrow to the cruise with that dirty rim. I ain't touching that thing. I'm beat, guys, and I still have a lot of work to do too. I'm gonna clean up the bumpers because the bumpers are really bad. I want to clean out the bumpers because they're like see how the bumpers look all beat up? So I want to clean them up a little bit. And I also wanted to remove some of this overspray right here. You guys can see that right there? It's like all nasty. So I'm gonna grab some thinner and some polish and just try to clean that up as much as I can. But you can see the reflection there. Look, check it out. Not too bad. Nothing's going down inside. Car's clean. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think. Did we do okay for some backyard boogie? Oh, we gotta clean the glass too. The glass is dirty. I might polish it. You know what? I'm gonna polish it right now. Okay guys, the glass looks good, but our handles and some of the chrome looks trash. Check that out, guys. Check that out. But don't worry, it's not damaged. It's just dirty. And I know it looks like scratches, but I'm gonna try some of this chrome polish. You guys are gonna be surprised. Alright. Look at this, guys. Good old elbow grease. It's not that good. Okay, it got better, but it's taking too long. So I'm gonna try some of that white diamond metal cleaner and see if that gives us faster results. This stuff here. Oh yeah, easy work. Oh wow, easy work, guys. It's like brand new. Look at all that. Wow. Holy smokers, look at that. Not bad at all. And I could get it better. Look at that. That's pretty good. Definitely a lot better. But we need to really get this cleaned up. This looks disgusting. See all that right there? Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and try some of this white diamond stuff since it works pretty good. We need like thinner, paint thinner. Alright guys, I grabbed a little bit of paint thinner And let's see if this helps out. Just to remove that overspray paint. I think the white diamond stuff works better than the paint thinner. Alright guys, one more thing before I call it a day, guys, because I am beat, and tomorrow this car show starts at, I think my brother said something about like 7 o'clock in the morning or something like that, so it's pretty late now. But I'm gonna hit this bumper because it's trash. Just check it out. It is so filthy. It is disgusting. Look at that. See those water spots? Look at, there's like overspray on it. Overspray. There's like hard water spots. Oh, we gotta put the emblem on. I have it too. So we're gonna clean up this bumper, make it look a little better, because I mean it's so dull and dirty. I hope I could clean it. Let's give it a shot. Since we're getting good results with this stuff here, let's go ahead and start with this white diamond metal polish. Let's see what we got going on here, guys. There you go. Okay. All right, white diamond, I see you. I see you. Got the G's footage approval there. Okay. Look at that. That's pretty good, actually. Well, the bumper came out a lot better than what it was. I'm pleased with it. There is some swirls here in the chrome, but I'm not worried about it because there's actually a pad that goes over it. I have it too, I just haven't had time to put it on. So came out pretty good. Let me give it a good wipe down, and yeah, it looks good. No job is complete without some good old shiny tires. Alright guys, well, old girl is ready to go to a car cruise tomorrow morning, and I hope you guys enjoyed this pretty boring but real car guy stuff. I mean, everybody shows you when they're at the show, when they're cruising, all that good stuff, but hey, nobody shows you the elbow work that goes into the car before you go to the car show, car cruise, whatever it is. I don't know what it is, honestly. My brother just told me, bring your Chevelle out. I'm like, all right, cool. But you know, I wanted to bring it out nice. So man, it looks good. This thing looks really good. But hey guys, thanks again for always hanging out with me here in the garage, even when it's not racing content. But with that being said, guys, I'll see you guys next time. But don't forget, guys, hit that thumbs up and check out the merch at www.gsfootage.myshopify.com. All right guys, peace.